It was Johenba in attack. Such a lovely through pass, but top goalkeeping from the captain. Is saving from the back and leading the team and giving them some confidence. And a free kick for Manipur. They have a chance. With the opportunity, they'll be looking to find one of those. Went for a shot. Not sure if that was the best idea, but the attack goes begging.
The grounded pass and the grounded shot. This was the earlier through ball. The keeper taking care of that. Speaking of which, Vaswar, how important in a final is that first goal?
It's more important to get the first goal because all equations or plans can change. It can affect these young boys. For the team conceding the goal as well. We'll get back to the discussion after this attack as Manipur come from the left. Not really the best of crosses, but yeah. And they feel the pressure as well down by a goal. Sometimes with experience you learn to handle pressure, but at this stage of your career,
There we go. He's put it out very nicely there. I think the fact two teams also good ball inside the run, not fast enough. The ball was quicker there, and go that they've barely conceded any goal, which also puts them in a situation for making it more.
in time, you of course have more minutes or at least the shootouts to deal with. But if you concede, it makes it difficult. Oh, that's a cheap giveaway. Take a second more, and Meghalaya would have been through.
They're often going to engage such as them do that. Get a go of scoring goal. They just don't stop, and we saw where just weren't contained. Is in the recent years of how good it has been with the grassroots program. Nothing to take away from Manipur as well. This time Meghalaya goes wide.
Yeah, so what's happening right now is they are rushing the passes. Both the teams creating their initial chances, which were not converted. Some well defended, and the fantastic save from Wanpli Malang, the captain. But then right now they're just hurrying and rushing those passes, and that is why the number of
Yeah, I think it might be that happens to the best of players at the biggest of stages, and given the fact that are yet to Good one for Meghalaya. He gets that part, the shot just over the post. And Meghalaya continue to create.
Close, very close. Look at that again. Making the run a positive move. The right technique as well, the right idea. Looking. He saw the space in front of him between three men, taking it, driving it inside. And the perfect pass towards.
Benginson, definitely a crowd favorite. I still remember in the semis all. He loves to score in the knockouts as well. And I'm sure Manipur will be keeping a man on him.
Surely a chance to. But you never know, with the confidence, with the technique, and with the youthfulness in these players. And it's looking like he's going for a direct with the free kick. A short run up, hits the target as well, but needed more power to beat the captain there.
It was a good, but not the shots that's going to test the keeper. He didn't get the top corner. Manipur from the left this time. Defense looking to recover. Here comes the cross. The keeper takes care of it. The goal is over. Alia's way.
The decision went.
This is what they're very good at. Those quick passes. Comes the cross. His teammate on the far post.
From the back here. Manipur. They have faced the heat, but they are the ones who have tested the other keeper here. Meghalaya need to hit the target, even though they're creating the attacks. They haven't been able to test the keeper. That is what they need to do. Here's another attack for Manipur. Stolen out. Now was it tracking back from an offside position? The flag has stayed down, and now stolen by Meghalaya. They're looking for the counter. Options on right and left. Has opted for the left. The keeper was out as well. Lovely first touch. They have options again, but he decides to do it all alone, and hence misses a rather a fantastic save, I would say, at the near post there, and a corner for Meghalaya.
Oh yes,
Corner floated in.
Meghalaya once again knocking the doors.
Free kick given there. Tussle for possession. And Manipur have a free kick. A very intense first 20 minutes of the game. Floated long in the box. Straight to the hands of the keeper. It has been interesting. It has been lively. There's been no shortage of chances here in this game. Right, left and center, chances and plenty. And look at that again. Was trying to find the player on the left. There's so much to learn even from these young boys. Brilliant touch again. Heads it and takes it forward. But there was a touch from the defender taking it out. Or was it not? It's been given as a goal kick. It looked like Nang Flung just left it for a corner. At least expecting a corner. Good pressure. And that is a poor pass. I need to be more aware about the surroundings. Otherwise, we'll see more and more of such missed passes. And they need to keep focus. It's not about the quality. Both these teams have a lot of quality in them. There is abundance of quality in these youngsters. But it's about who holds on their composure, who can play their best game today in these given minutes. Genson. Quick release. Only one option up front. The idea was again right. So much space to shoot. A heavy touch and lost possession. They were all the ideas in their mind. Done right so far, but the execution needs to be better. And they're looking to do so on the bounce. Just away from that near corner. Sets himself up very well. Wasn't intended to do so, but that touch just sets him up so well. Manipur trying to breach that Meghalaya defense, but every time they move forward, there are numbers blocking their path. Unlike right now from the right, a floated ball in. And it was the man lethal. It was almost at the end of it. Another chance here from the left. Rickson earns a free kick. You're watching the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament 2024. It is the grand finale, the fifth final match between the boys under 17 February at the Stadium. Manipur from Meghalaya, TG English School from Bishnupur, and Minkin Christian HS School from Meghalaya. It is a free kick for Meghalaya. They've looked very strong, but they need to test the keeper if they want the goal. We were that too far away to try and trouble the Manipur defense. A lot of fans have tuned in and joined in with us, as well as in the stadium, on the stands. Such wonderful support for these young boys. And if you're wondering, seeing this background, there is the other sides as well, where there is a lot of people coming in. There's some issues to sort before we get ahead with the game. There is a change, rather. Oh, that is surprising, because Prem Sagar has been taken off. Early change. And it is Manitoiba who has come on for Manipur. Shot from distance, but not in balance, not in control. Very, very wayward. Miles away. There's the confirmation of the change. Manitoiba on for Prem Sagar. We'll find out if that change works well, if that change helps the cause. Great touch again, and once again just rushing the pass. Had to wait a second more and hold on for the attacker to arrive. It was in the right space. Brilliant control. And now some space opening up, lining up for a shot as well, looping one. Well wide of target. And again, the bit of nerve going through, the bit of rush of blood, you can say. Just going through with the first instinct of a shot, even though the ball was bobbling a bit, not well placed for a shot. Few passes in the build-up. The last touch came of a Meghalaya player. There was a chase, but Vanidas first to it. And a quick release. It will be very difficult to separate these two sides. That is one thing for sure. Very even Stevens. Wonderful turn. Expertly done here. Solid block coming in the way. This is what we have come to see. This is what we want to see. The quality. A midfield battle won by Meghalaya this time. And looped forward over the defense line. Once again, alert goalkeeping. There was a push from behind, but a little soft to be given. Will the early change work for Manipur? Being it square. They are patient in the build-up, but once they reach the final third, they need to keep their focus and composure. Great vision to look for the pass forward and cleared away by Manimatum, the captain of Manipur. And just at that phase of the game, where things just slow down a bit, and one moment of spark can cause the damage. And look at that, wonderful trickery to control the ball, but then what do you do with the possession is what matters again. You can have all those tricks in your bag, you can have the maturity of possession as well. The final third quality is what you want in a player, in a team, in a match, and that is when you see goals. That is when you find keepers coming into action. Corner here for Manipur. This the last big game here is incredible for the fans. Floated in a header as well. But a chance for Manipur to take the lead. There it is. From the set piece. A little fumble in the box. And guess what? We have a team in the lead. And Nam Tigong is the goal scorer. The number 7 has given Manipur a precious golden glittering goal. And the first goal finale. Such a crucial one it'll turn out to be. And look at that. Initially the defense blocked, but then the fumble, a little error. It wasn't cleared away in time. It fell kindly to the feet of Nam. And Frank's corner has to be praised too. So precise. The header should have gone in, but the defender made the block. But here's a chance for Meghalaya on the other side. The angle is difficult. He still goes for the shot. He's appealing for the corner. And there's the confirmation of the Nam Tigong giving Manipur the lead.
Hello.
It is a free kick awarded. And a chance here. Double. They want to increase their lead. Meghalaya now have a task in hand. A harder task to come back in this game. They are creating chances, but that is the problem. They haven't hit shots on target. The previous one was the first attempt on target from back here. The clearance comes as well from the right. Slowed down a bit at the moment. Not quite the same tempo. We're approaching the halfway mark, and the bench eager as well. So the change has somewhat paid off, if not directly. 2 minutes added on. There's a player down for Manipur. They decide to continue attack. It is not a serious injury, but that is a very late challenge card as well. Referee, let's play on. Sergeant C.K. Yadav for today's game. Their contribution has made this tournament a grand success, of course. Even the assistant referees, Sergeant Anurag and Sergeant M. Sai Kumar. And fourth official is Akhil. We are approaching half time. It is a 1-0 lead for well, do not go anywhere. Do stay tuned. This is intense. This is a wonderful match being played here. There is a replay of the foul that could have possibly been a yellow. Nowhere near the ball. The referee just being a bit lenient. But playbook with the delivery. A little flicked header. There's a chance in the box. Laid off for a shot. An ambitious attempt with the outside of the boot doesn't come off well. Mark with the shot. But there is another player down at the moment. Seems like Heroba has gone down. One thing for sure, this game is a one and I would be looking forward to you guys in the second half as well. And this was the moment. This was the goal. The corner floated in. Such a precise one, but then deflected back to the path of Nam Tae Kong, and he did no mistake. Punched in. This will be another angle, a closer look to it. Great technique on the corner. It's such a cool from Nam Tae Kong. And it will be very difficult for Meghalaya to come back in the second half, even though they have been sharp. They have been playing well and creating chances. Maybe the coach will have a good long lecture at break, and that can help. And that can really help because these are well-trained, talented young kids for both the teams. Oh, that's a rare giveaway. A chance maybe. But the clearance comes in time. Any moment soon we'll hear the halftime. The ref. Great control. Once again, lost focus and cleared away. A lot of school kids here to enjoy the games as well. Well, might be some of them. Also fans better. But they all do love the sport. United here for this wonderful game. And that was more of a hopeful clearance or just an attempt to take it away. Half time. A lot more to play for, a lot more to fight for, and one team will be a little more comfortable than the other. Perhaps it will be another 35 minutes later to separate the two sides, but right now at the break it is Manipur who have a lead, and we'll soon be back in the second half with more action here in the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup International Tournament. At halftime it is Manipur 1, Meghalaya and still will be shortly.
विश्वसनीय बैंक का SBI
Your life, LIC, हर पल आपके साथ. Central Bank of India brings to you the future of banking, digital banking.
जिसमें उम्मीदों से भरे सपने हैं, कुछ हैं ख्वाब आगे बढ़ जाने के. साथ है भरोसा एक सुनहरे कल का. तो चलो मनाएं आजादी के रंग.
का SBI हर भारतीय का बैंक।
ऑफर के साथ सेंट्रल बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ब्रिंग्स टू यू द फ्यूचर ऑफ बैंकिंग, डिजिटल बैंकिंग।
आजादी वो एहसास है जिसके कई रूप हैं, इसमें उम्मीदों से भरे सपने हैं। कुछ है ख्वाब आगे बढ़ जाने के, एक चाह भी है कुछ कर दिखाने की। भरपूर है जो तो चलो मनाएं आजादी के रंग कैनरा बैंक के संग। हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे।
very good evening and welcome back to this final encounter between Manipur and Meghalaya. And as we all know, Manipur have taken the lead to surprise quite a few here in this final matchup. And a 1-0 lead could be very captivating in the final. We did discuss about that, and it will be very close to see how Manipur hold on to this lead, because I'm sure, given the fact that Meghalaya have been a very good side, they will want to come back and win this game. I'm sure a lot of you in the box will agree with me, because I did go through quite a few of the comments and you all were mentioning about a prediction 2-1 in favor of Meghalaya. Some of you did prefer to state that there will be a comeback victory for Meghalaya. Well, all I can say is the stage is set here in the second half. It's the finals of the 63rd edition in the Subroto Cup International Football Tournament, and we are underway here in the second half. Last 35 minutes among all our Subroto Cup campaigns, and looks like we are in for a thriller of a finish, because Namding Wong's goal has put Manipur up ahead, and the onus is on Meghalaya to see if they can come back into this game. And 35 minutes more of football for both these teams. One of them champions and one of them will have to settle for a painful second place. So do let us know in the chat box as to what your score is going to be, and feel free to let us know what your thoughts are on this game. Use the hashtag Ask the Commentator and we can get on with our conversations. Now the ball is lofted into the box as Meghalaya going to have to score, and they will try their level best to do so early on, because that would give them that added advantage in the initial few minutes to the deadlock situation where the score is drawn, and then they can try to score one more. So keeping those factors in mind, Meghalaya will have listened to their coach and hope to get that equalizer as soon as possible. As for Manipur, they cannot sit back, because we did mention earlier, its attack was have to constantly attack, and now we will just see Meghalaya do the same thing they were doing in the first half, that is create chances, but they haven't really been able to convert. That's been the problem for them. Shots on target, they've lacked evidently. As for Manipur, yeah, they're just holding on to their possession. They know the pressure is on the other team. Manipur is coming with the jersey change. That's why all our viewers watching this game, don't get too confused. I was confused for a while as well. Yeah, this is where they are deciding to surprise all of us. I think it's a good tactic to even get the opponents guessing or catch them off guard. That being said, there's no error, no way to get caught off guard in a final match like this. And now it's Manipur who've switched up possession, and they will look to put pressure or enhance the pressure that's already on the Meghalaya side. And the second half seems to have started on a rather slow pace as compared to the first. And there, but confidence from the Meghalaya player. Well, it is also time to welcome back my friend along with me in the commentary box, Ghosh. Hi, Vaswar.
Yeah, hi, and welcome to all our viewers as well. In the margin, but there is a lot to play for. Meghalaya already in an attack and cleared away again strongly, and that is why there's a lot left in this game. It is a 1-0. It will be advantage for Manipur, but never write any of these teams out of the contest.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they constantly look for that long ball. That's been their key weapon. Good chance for him off that rebound and go for goal directly, but it would take a banger of a shot. I think given the skill set of these players at this age, I'm sure, Vaswar, we can expect a long range, beautiful goal that comes out of nowhere.
Oh, indeed. We have seen such attempts in the first half, which was off target though, but we can very well see such an attempt flying in. That's why it is very interesting, and this man, all eyes will be on. He is rescued his team once, but eventually conceded. And here's a cross floated in. There are two players waiting, and away from both, the back will be on. And given away, and now, oh, that is a very mistimed challenge, and wouldn't be surprised if now finally the card comes out.
Seems to be in a lot of pain. This is what you see in any match, be it a team you're supporting or not. Oh, he's back on his feet. There we go. It's good to see him okay and back up. He has a word with the player who committed that challenge. But more importantly, a good chance here for Meghalaya to try and find one of the players in the box or perhaps go directly at the goal, Maswat.
Indeed, a chance laid off for a shot. A long range attempt as well. Oh, what a fantastic save! And great effort from the keeper. Manipur survive and they maintain the lead, and now they're looking for a counter. An open chance here. The entire
If Manipur score one more, I honestly, given the fact that it's a final and obviously the Manipur side have beaten strong teams coming into this and they are on verge of doing the same. Once again, he wins the ball back. A good chance for Manipur. They come way too powerful with that pass. It goes over the top.
and that was a fine save from Ranidas, diving to his right, and a good idea as well. Great execution on the shot.
I think that's one of the saves for him to remember because that's kept his team from conceding a goal here in this important final match. And as the minutes, that's why it's important for them to be alert on every possession and for Meghalaya to make use of every possession as the ball is guided forward by the captain through the left, but a little too hard on that first touch. It's out for a throw-in. Good chance for continue their attack, but these small errors prove to be too expensive for them. And every time they lose possession, being a team that's trailing, it proves to be very, very at these moments as Manipur right.
Meghalaya creating pressure here, and they want the equalizer. This might not end in regulation time because it is just 1-0.
Indeed,
IFF
coach
scouting team present here. Ryan?
all the players. They are being watched on all fronts, of course, being streamed on Sportscast India also. Would have thought that was 1-1.
Well, I thought it should have been 1-1, but not sure how that header missed the target. It was a free header, no one marking him. And you can see the frustration there from Ayangba, who has come on, I believe. Such a sweet looping delivery to that far side. And it should have been tapped home.
The chances come in, but they still fall too short on those chances. and they'll have to quickly address it before they fall too short on time. This was the chance that we're talking about. He's not guarded, and you can see the frustration from the goalkeeper as Manipur is also staying locked into the game. They know that they can't give away chances like that because it gives confidence to a side, a formidable side like the Meghalaya one that's now taking the throw in on the opposite end, looking to equalize.
That was another opportunity, but two players down in the box. That was a nervy moment. The physio will be needed to be called upon, and once again it is that far right side of the Manipur defense which is leaving a lot of space open for Meghalaya to exploit, and they are trying that. At any moment soon we might even see the goal coming from that angle. It is very threatening, and this is how the first goal came of the game. Looping delivery, first time off the defense, and then fell kindly for Nam Taegong.
That is the moment, as you mentioned, that is given us the basis. That is the moment that's dictated the story of this game so far. And I'm sure, let's hope that they can celebrate in a blue jersey, given the fact that they scored the goal wearing a different one. That being said, all our viewers, I see a lot of you talking about the jersey change. Well, it is done, and we would love to hear from you. Do remember, use the hashtag Ask the Commentator and direct a question to Aswar or me, and we can make this game more interactive. Both of you fans from Meghalaya and Manipur have been very fun to interact with. Once again, ball crossed, a good chance, the header straight to the keeper.
And this is what you do not want as a Meghalaya fan if you are watching this game. That bit of space left open at the back when you are trying to get back the equalizer, moving forward in attack. But you need to be also careful at the back. Do not leave such spaces open. It was a free header. It was on target as well. Just not enough glide on it or not enough power on it to beat the keeper. But meanwhile, a free kick for Meghalaya.
They stare at the golden opportunity. Meghalaya looking to come back in this. They don't want their campaign to end in a manner like this. Not the best of free kicks. He was looking to guide it to one of his teammates in the box. And the defense of Manipur quickly take care of it as they look to switch up and go the other way.
Safely collected by One Flea Malang. And now a one-on-one there. And double teamed by Manipur. It will be a throw in. The Piyush Mark, as he has been working hard, sometimes dropping back to defend, sometimes going up in attack. The Manipur bench, and they'll be the happier of the two sides at the moment, at least the way they are playing. It is very much possible that Meghalaya come back in this game. It is very open a contest at the 47th minute of the game.
Oh yes, rightly so. This match has so much of time remaining. I'm sure Meghalaya would disagree with me, but given the fact that it's a football game, we have time until the 70th minute, which means an easy 22 minutes that remain, perhaps 25 with stoppage time. So anything could unfurl in this. And I did mention earlier how Meghalaya have the habit of scoring one and then scoring a lot more. And that's why even Manipur know that this one goal advantage might not be enough against a side like Meghalaya, as Meghalaya looking to go through, but the defense of Manipur not letting it slip off.
It's a good battle. It's a positive one and an entertaining one for the fans in the stands as well as in the social platforms watching the games, be it on YouTube, be it on television. But this one match is a deserving matchup in the finals. It could have been a steal, but a high boot there. The referee so far has been very, very lenient, even though he's been giving the correct decisions, but no cards coming out. Young kids still learning in the process. And maybe the right call. He has a lot of experience to know how to handle these youngsters.
Rightly so. And again, Meghalaya trying to weave a good opportunity. He looks to head it in. Still with Meghalaya, a good chance. Played down to the right. He needs to get past that defender there. He does so. The cross comes in, but it finds one of the defenders there. Meghalaya look for the chance on that, but they're going to have to try a lot harder to win back the possession and get a clear-cut chance, more importantly.
Another attempt looping in the box here. Could have gone anywhere. A chance for Meghalaya on the bounce. It is always difficult for the keeper if it goes towards you with a bounce. Another attempt from the right. The cross comes in. And now at the edge of the box. The looping header, flick back. And that has gone in. But the referee has awarded a penalty, it seems. Meghalaya appeal, but in vain because the penalty was awarded before that. A decision to be made here.
Oh, there we go. A red card has been issued to the captain, and I think, if I'm not wrong, we will see the replay. I think he used his hands to stop the ball from going into the net. We've seen this happen in football before, and perhaps because of the handball, the penalty was given before itself. I'm sure we will know soon enough as the referees issued the red card.
Well, that is a big blow because your captain and a centre back going off. But Meghalaya do have a case because they were getting the goal. It went in. We'll have a look at it again. Fine looking cross from the right. And this was the looping header. Closer glance at it. The captain just... I'm not sure what exactly was the issue. It went in and they were claiming the goal. They have a penalty. But Manipur are a man down.
Indeed, and perhaps from this angle, oh, there we go. We could see his reaction to that. He did stretch his arm out, which is why the referee saw it, and a rightful red card, one can say. That is a good call from the referee, and now a penalty. More importantly, an opportunity for Meghalaya to equalize here, Vaswat.
Indeed. And it is one number 7 was scored. Another number 7 ready to bring his team back, but can he? Alistair is ready. Meghalaya to come back off the post. The attack is still on, but what a story here. It's still 1-0 in favour of Manipur. They're a man down, but Meghalaya have missed the opportunity from the penalty, and now a corner.
My hand is still on my head, Vaswar. How did he not put that one away? He got the side right. He beat the keeper. Keeper going the other way, but not hitting the target. Just hitting the post, and that's got to hurt. That's got to pinch for Meghalaya because it was the perfect circumstance. Had they equalized there, it was them against 10 men of Manipur. And right now, it's just gotten a lot more intense here.
They have another chance, and the shot is well on target and well collected by Vanidas, who is oozing with confidence, especially after that tee. Even though it was off the post, the confirmation of the red card, it wasn't the captain. That is why the confusion. It was Hiroba on the line. He was trying to stop it with his arms, and that is why he has been sent off. And now a 1-0 lead to protect for the next few minutes with a man down, and they are still going in attack. That is the positive of these sides. They do not know, they do not want to sit back ever. They want to play football, and that is the most lovely thing to see in this part of the country, the northeast of India. The players coming up, the teams coming out. If you heard Sunil Chhetri saying in interviews, that is what he says to young kids. Enjoy the game, play the game, do not think much, stress yourself much, just enjoy, and remember why you started playing football, because you love the game.
Wow, beautifully put there, my friend. And I think that is true. Loving the game, enjoying it is more important. But here, they look to derive a little more enjoyment by winning the finals. As it stands, it's Manipur. And I'm sure that penalty not going in would have compensated for the fact that they've lost one player. Usually teams lose morale, but given the fact that Manipur have the lead, they're going to try their best, and they should more or less hold on to that lead with being one man down.
Well, surely, but unless they go 2-0 down, but it was the numerical supremacy, and that is a brilliant long ball forward. A little flick as well. Top-notch defending, very alert. Meghalaya have the attack on, setting himself up for a shot, but the bounce took him off, and the technique as well.
Vaspar, looking at the situation, what do you think? A team like Manipur, of course, they have the lead. They're down to 10. I think that is the biggest problem for them now because Meghalaya constantly attack, even with 11 players or 10. So, given the fact that it's a final, do you think Manipur should go on the back foot and just try and defend this game out? Do you think that is a good approach for them?
I mean, two sides to it, not completely go back on defense, but then go on counters maybe, go on rear attacks. And I think that is what they're trying to do at the moment. If you see, there's only one man up front most of the times, and that is what they should continue doing. Meghalaya right now in an attack of their own from the right. This has been the dangerous channel. It cleared away, and there you see all the 8 players down and only one up front.
Interesting points there. And yeah, they will have to keep that in mind. It is important, and Meghalaya are constant on the fact that they want to equalize. Here comes the cross, and once again, played to safety. Again, a cross to follow up the volley, not hitting the target, and the chances created by Meghalaya just continue to not be enough in whatever way possible.
Fine pass in, and he was so disappointed with the shot. He was disappointed by himself, with himself rather, and he knew why he should have hit the target.
Several moments here in the second half that Meghalaya will look back on and think as to why they haven't gone on to equalize the game. And of course, the number of chances have been in favor of Meghalaya here in the second half. So they have attacked more, and that does give us a bit of a understanding that Manipur are okay with that as long as they're not committing an error which could be very expensive. Again, played into the box. He tries to head it, but not the best of headers, and it's cleared away.
Well, indeed, but I'll get back to a point after this attack. Acrobatic attempt. Missed the shot, and that'll go out for a goal kick. But yeah, I was trying to make a point, and that is, I've seen a lot of comments right now in the comment section, and I think Meghalaya do have a case because even after the handball, the ball went into the back of the net, and they were claiming for the goal. So some would feel, even though debatable, that the goal should have stood, and they should have got the goal.
Fair enough. That is also a point to consider altogether. But maybe keeping the fact that, oh, there we go, fans enjoying this game, getting a glimpse of the camera. Go ahead, my friend, react. Perhaps he is a Meghalaya fan and not in the mindset to react because the clock is ticking and they are trailing. But coming back to that, perhaps the referee wanted to ascertain that red card, and that's why he did not allow the goal to unfurl. But again, it does spark the debate on whether it could have been awarded as a goal and then the red card also be offered. But yeah, this was perhaps that moment.
Another chance here, and talking about that moment, his mind, and of course he's in this manner been a penalty. The thing is, if you would have given the goal, you cannot book the man and give him a red card. So this is the incident again, and The moment hitting the post, beating the keeper, but then the post was in the way. Tried to be too precise.
Players are not letting that get to them because they have plenty of time and it's the right mindset. Goes for goal. This time the keeper put to work. It was not on target, but nevertheless, it's going to be.
It is for Manipur. They are bringing in Fornis. We'll wait to find out who is the player going out. But a corner and an opportunity for Meghalaya.
Manipur will now be strategic with their substitutions. We will see more defensive players come. Meghalaya, they would possibly hope for a super sub to come in. I think, given the history of any football match at any level, we've seen how a super sub have changed games in the finals. Scuffle, but just goes over the post.
Yes, another chance wasted, and there's the confirmation of the change. Might be a bit forced, might be tactical, but right now they are going in attack. Johanba was there and stolen away. If not for that tackle, it could have been game over for Meghalaya.
Well, in a way, I think given how same moment that's over, but I cannot forget the moment when Luis Suarez once did that when he was playing for Uruguay, and he used his hand to stop the ball from going into. Be a positive moment here for Manipur if they win the game, if they manage to stop this attack, which isn't too dangerous.
Like to attack it at the far post. Just a second later, the one came in. Could have been a little early, or rather, if it was a little early, it could have been the equalizer.
Indeed, and I think we all can hope for late action drama that we can see more Manipur players on the defense because they are committed to that. They know a small error could prove to be expensive, which is why they're going to make it tough. Here comes the ball. The keeper takes charge of it.
Commanding goalkeeping from Ronnie Das. Not once, not twice. He's done it a couple of times, but he has cut off all those danger moments. A bit of risk here at the back. And the clearance from one Plim along. He hasn't done too wrong either. But just that moment of plunder in the box and a bit of chaos in the box, helping Manipur. A bit of fortune, I would say, but at the same time, being in the right position and delivering that proper finish. Credits to the goal scorer.
Oh yes, and the crowd thoroughly enjoying this outing here at the B.R. Ambedkar Stadium. They're watching a lot of players play, and I'm sure they're being inspired as well simultaneously by watching these young lads play it out here in the finals of the Subroto Cup. And Manipur slowly edging towards the victory here, unless Meghalaya look to create something of this. He's played it down the middle, but the defense quickly taking care of it.
Look at those exchanges in the previous attack and the build-up. It was so good to watch the quick release, the one-time pass, and the coach is a bit under pressure right now. He's thinking, what if not? And here is a chance, but a free kick given slightly late, but the whistle comes in. It was a foul.
Looks like a substitution perhaps. Nevertheless, we are headed to the last few minutes of this game, and it could perhaps be the last few of the Subroto Cup unless Meghalaya decide to score and push the game to extra time. It's going to require a lot more than what they've been offering so far. A long ball sent straight in the hands of the goalkeeper, who looks to encourage his team from the back lines to go ahead and score that equalizer.
That was another giveaway with the clearance in time. And Meghalaya need a goal from somewhere if they want their chances alive in this tournament. Their title winning chances are just 5 minutes in this tournament. And there's the change you were talking about. It is Mebetskem Shilla who is coming on. We'll find out who will replace.
Still a chance for Meghalaya to get something out of this. Looks like a corner kick. And we've seen in matches like this where the stakes are high and there's a lot of tension filled moments, corner kicks are very dangerous. Paswar?
Yeah, of course they are. There's the confirmation of the change. And the corner floated in. Number of Meghalaya players in the box, a lot of them. And the shot deflected. Is it another penalty? Another handball.
There we go. Once again, an opportunity has come as the clock was ticking, as the doors were closing. The ray of hope has come in once again for the Meghalaya side. Take a look at this. It was punched away by the keeper, and then the shot from outside. The referee believes it did have a piece of the hand of the defender there, and that's why the penalty has been awarded.
Is there a twist in the tale? Will it be the same penalty taker? Will it be a different one? And Meghalaya have a chance to come back. What do you think, Ryan? He's ready for the penalty there, the number 10.
It's been him all this while. He's the one who scored whenever they wanted a goal. I remember that in the semis. Here comes a bang. There we go. And the has come in for Meghalaya. 68 minutes into the game. The crowd is loving it. And we have a match here at the Subroto Cup final. It was bound to happen. They have attacked off. And finally, in the form of a penalty, Meghalaya revived themselves from losing the final.
Wonderful. And these are scenes they will remember for long. But this is just work half done. Manipur have to fight hard. And because they are down by a man. There was a sending off in the previous penalty incident, but the fans of Meghalaya are happy. They're back in the contest. It's all square. Manipur 1, Meghalaya 1. Penalty there from Panplebok Kongjo. It was so well done. It went the other side of the keeper, deceived him and did just enough to beat him. And Manipur and Meghalaya once again on the same line. There might be one more chance. There is 1.5 minutes left of regulation. And Meghalaya once again
Time, which could again be detrimental in a football game, especially finals. And I say this again and again because we've witnessed so many final matches where games just go down to that moment here. It's played down to the left, a good ball there, but the defense in charge, and we can see a different form of energy on the Meghalaya side here.
They are on the front foot right now. They have a man advantage. They just scored the goal. They're creating number of opportunities. And will it be a winner late in the game? The shot scuffed. And well off target. He cannot believe it. Should have taken another extra touch. The bounce, of course, made it, but needed to keep his composure and keep it on target.
That is a chance again, giving that final worthy excitement to each and everybody watching this game. The crowd at B.R. Ambedkar gives us an idea of that. And I love to see the chat box on and running. 4 minutes have been added on to this game. 4 minutes for one of these sides to steal the match away and steal the trophy away. Will it be Meghalaya who look to win the under-17 category after winning the under-15 category, or will it be Manipur side to get the bragging rights, to become the best in the nation, and of course to win this Northeast Derby game?
Such a story it has been. This was the handball again, the arms raised off the body, and the penalty this time given to Bunpleper Kongja, and he does no mistake. Look at that, how expertly done. Sees the keeper, looks at him and commits to one side, and that is what you do not want to do. That you have to. And the fans are loud in the stands. We'll wait to find out what separates the two sides, because at 70th minute it is all square 1-1.
Composure over these last 3 minutes that remain in stoppage time, and there we go. He's played it down to the right. A good chance for Meghalaya. Oh my, fingertip save by the goalkeeper that keeps Manipur afloat. What a save!
They're creating chances in bundles right now. 4 minutes added on. Look at the fans, they're enjoying, and also few hand, because that should have been the winner. Manipur clearly under pressure and seems like he missed the target.
Yeah, he did, but Meghalaya are going to continue inflicting the same forms of attacks. This would just make it a lot more difficult. Here come Meghalaya once again. The defense giving it all they got, but Meghalaya are continuing.
And there was some miscommunication. Two more late where it have been something special to get the winning goal, but it was off target.
That long range shot, perhaps that would have been the perfect ending. This is a chance earlier. I did think it got a glimpse of the keeper's hand. But a quick note to all of you from that penalty quite a time. And what do you have to say about that, Vaswat?
Oh, that is but then that is the only way you can separate these two sides. I believe they have been so levels on everything. There's Manipur trying to create something, but Meghalaya have the ball back. The fans chanting in full voice to give them additional support.
Definitely, it is the last few seconds of the game. Meghalaya will try and go forward once again and have a go at the long ball again for them, and they still have the numbers to get that possession because of that one-man advantage.
No more time here. We need more to separate. But seems like we'll head towards penalties at full time. The 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament. What do you think is coming up for us next, Ryan? It is 1-1. Namtigong's goal was
Oh, well, what do I have to say? What a match. It's lived up to the expectations from dominated thoroughly in the second half, and that's why they deserve to have brought the game here to this juncture where we are going to head to the all our viewers watching. So let's just keep it healthy. Football is definitely here to bring us all together, and let's support and encourage each other. I think one team is definitely going to win, one is going to lose, but let's appreciate the performance of both the Manipur side and acknowledge the beauty of the game. All in all, I'm sure the 5 spots taken by both the teams will decide. Very good couple of weeks for the Northeast, of course, the Durand Cup, but let's see here in the Subroto Cup under 17 boys category who is going is there behind them as well, and we will know soon enough who is going to be crowned. Three campaigns. We've had the under 50, under 17 women, which happened here. Then we went to Bengaluru for the under. So do let me know, Vaswar, how does it feel to know that the last match in this year's
right till the very end, and the very last possible decider in a football match, which is the penalty shootout. Rate the two finalists. That's how good they have been, and of course it is a moment. A chance for Manipur, who will be taking the first shot, and a test for the captain, one plea. To convert, and it is a moment in history books which they would want. Alex to convert.
Indeed, and that's good to see. The players often taking for Manipur in this game, and they will look to captivate on this lead at this point of the match. And Meghalaya will look to make things level. Oh, he's at the crossbar. He misses. And this seems to be a trend. The first penalty.
The pitch, and they've hit the post again. Meghalaya, scoring luck from the once again. And Ryan, Manipur have a chance to increase the margin here.
Here comes the second shot for Manipur. They will look to add on to their advantage. Penalty shootout. And now the pressure builds on for Meghalaya.
It was almost similar to the one Meghalaya got in the match to equalize. And look at the reactions from their team. They need to score. They have to score. It is a test again. And he hits straight to the keeper. Not the best of penalties.
In a final, in a penalty shootout, we see a goalkeeper having this level of confidence. This time it's Rani Das for Meghalaya, who's the Duran Cup final, or even the finals of the World Cup. It's the goalkeeper who comes out like this, and I love the confidence from. Good opportunity to make it 3 out of 3, and more importantly, hurt the wound. But yeah, that's the consolation.
Oh, Juanba. He was looking themselves a favor. They need to convert themselves. They haven't scored any of their penalties, and the one who had scored in the match is back 1-0. Prayers and hopes. Faith on Bun Playbook. He has to score for his team, and he does score. Still are in this contest and might come back.
Oh yes, sometimes that little bit of back on Captain Malang, of course, for Meghalaya, who will have to put wood and get that stop. Of course, the previous one was a shot that. Here comes the penalty kick number 4 for Manipur. They look to put this one away and go back on the advantage. What a save from the captain!
And that is a top save. Diving to the right. It was still upright and then went down like a flash. And one play Malang has given his team one match in the comeback. There is pressure on Meghalaya, but there is chance. Vanidas on goal is alert. Spot, and this time they do not miss. It is almost like the captain's hands has provided them was Meben Lamlinti who gives Meghalaya one more chance in the game.
Moment to watch because both of them know how much it means. That moment has brought them back into the game and the momentum has slightly shifted. On Manipur to take the lead because if he misses from here, all Meghalaya have to do is score. Here comes the shot, the penalty kick. No miss. And Gautam will score in style.
Taking a penalty, either be too precise to the corners, to the bottom, or wait for the keeper to commit. Meghalaya need to score to stay in the contest. If they miss, Manipur will be crowned the champions. Meghalaya have to score to stay in the contest, and they do. Powered to the back of the net. Who converted the penalty.
Big penalty given the amount of pressure. Rani Das just couldn't get to it, and now it's back with all eyes on Captain Malang, who needs to get the stop here in the sudden deaths. And you can't count them out here. Here comes the sudden death. Number one, he beats the keeper once again, similar to the previous penalty for Manipur. Beating
Yeah, it will be now that you either score or you go home, and it is that way. And oh, he has missed. Well, Manipur will celebrate. They are the champions of the tournament. And what a way to decide. They went right down to penalties. And we finally have a winner. Both these teams have played well. Both of
goodness gracious, that's all I can say. What a match of football, and the emotions, all of them on the ground, not able to take it all in because they fought till the very end. They were to face defeat has got to hurt.
it will hurt them because he thought he would help his team. He had saved one penalty. They're all down to tears. But look at these sides. These are hard pitch, and these are the faces you'll see in future in the Indian football circuit. They need to keep their heads up. This is a moment of sadness for them.
Yeah, and those are the moments for football to treasure all in all. fifth, the under 17 category of the 63rd Subroto Cup International Football Tournament. And what a game! Jaden, I love the fact they are winning in penalties 4-3. To an end. And that's all, folks, from Sportscast India. Thank you so much to all our viewers for joining us live and enjoy the game. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for supporting. This is Ryan James alongside Baswar Ghosh signing off. Have a nice day and hope
right in front of you in the middle. Falling freely up to 3,000 feet and opening their parachutes and therefore landing right in front of you. To many people, this would be a Let me apprise you shortly before the members of the Indian Air Force skydiving team jump out of the Mi-17 aircraft. There, the Wing Commander Pranshu Sharma, who has 6Officer A.K. Tiwari flying down in the saffron parachute. तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे landing in next. In a short while, we will have Junior Warrant Officer A.K. Pal in the green color से स्वागत करें हमारे टीम लीडर का विंग कमांडर प्रांशु शर्मा। बिल्कुल बीच में होता जेडब्ल्यू इकबाल सिंह ट्राई कलर पैराशूट में। तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे पांचों योद्धा का जो निडर आपके सामने अभी स्टेडियम में कूदे हैं। भी सही वह भी सही, वरदान मांगूंगा नहीं, हार मानूंगा नहीं, कुछ भी करो कर्तव्य पथ पर, मैं भागूंगा नहीं, हार मानूंगा नहीं, मैं Ladies and gentlemen, till the time the stage gets set up for the prize distribution ceremony, please remain seated and enjoy.
Mic check. Mic check. Check 1 2. Check. Check. Mic check.
Between our two finalist teams. Before we proceed further, may I request Group Captain Jashwant Singh Pangal, Honorary Secretary General, Air Force.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Subroto Society, it is my privilege to welcome Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, PVSM, AVSM, VM, and each one of